Well, look who just walked in to talk to us, Roger Schlesinger. He is the Mortgage Minute guy. Roger, it hasn't been a while. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
So what's the latest in the mortgage business?
Well, before I get into the latest of the mortgage business, I want to give some people advice out there because I've seen this happening too many places. Never take no from somebody who doesn't have the power to say yes. And that's what's happening when people call up the bank and want to renegotiate your mortgage. I have helped so many people lately just because I can't stand to see the banks doing this, who have spent weeks, months, and years talking to the wrong person. And all I simply do is find out who their boss is, turn it over to them, and the job is done. So if you're running into that, feel free to write me at roger@mortgageminuteguy.com, and I'll be happy to help you. There's no charge or anything. I'm just tired of seeing the banks beating up on their customers.
And I have to confirm what Roger is saying. I mean, I've known Roger for a number of years now. He's handled every mortgage I've ever been involved in the last 10 or 12 years. And if he says he can help you, he can help you. And I just wanted to add that.
Thank you, Don.
What is going on in the mortgage industry right now?
Well, what's going on is I got to tell people that the 30-year fix is the most popular mortgage in America. But, boy, you pay dearly for it just to have a low payment. And let me just give you an example. Suppose you want to refinance now into a 30-year fix, $350,000, low threes, which is an amazing rate. It will take you 7 years to go from $350,000 to $300,000. If you take a 15-year, which has a lower rate, high twos, and make your payments, you'll go from $350,000 to $300,000 in 2.5 years. And in 7 years, you'll be down to $200,000. So what the bottom line is this. A 30-year takes you twice as long to pay. You'll pay 3 times as much interest. And by the way, after a while, the interest may not be deductible because, Congress would love to get rid of the deductibility of home mortgage interest. And you waste 15 additional years of your life for no reason. It's your life. It's your money. It's not my life and it's not my money. It's your life and your money. You've got to take advantage of getting out of it when rates are so low that you actually can afford to get into a 15-year. In fact, we are now doing 15 years for people who have rental properties because in the high twos, when you put in the cost for rental properties, it puts you into the low threes on a 15-year. You're able to still have the cash flow you need to keep it going, except you just cut 15 years off your payments.
What's really amazing, you talk about the lowest rates in history, and I know you've been in the business, about 25 years. For a guy 38, that's amazing.
I started very young.
But can you have ever imagined that rates would be as low as they are today?
Well, I honestly thought that when I once said we have a 15-year loan in the high twos without points, that our phone would never stop ringing. And it hasn't really stopped ringing, but I expected hundreds of thousands of calls. I can't imagine, and I say to people, 5 years ago, if I told you that you could get a 15-year loan in the high twos, would you have thought anything other than how do I get it?
Exactly.
Now you have all kinds of reasons why you can't do it. Because, you can get a 30 in the low threes, and I can do this, and I can do that, whatever. But I'll tell you, watching the stock market and the bond market lately, the moves that these markets are making so quick and so far and so fast that if you think you're going to time the bottom and then just say, I'll pay an eighth more, you'll pay a point more when this thing turns.
Quickly, how can I get in touch with you to find out more?
Call us at 866-288-0088 or go to mortgageminuteguy.com.
MortgageMinuteGuy.com is the website. Mortgage Minute Guy is Roger Schlesinger. Roger, always a pleasure.
Mine. Thank you, Don.